What's up, everybody? So this kind of I thought was interesting. This clip. So it's Conan and Disco Inferno, Glenn Gilberti. They're keeping it 100% podcast, and he uploaded a clip about where he just starts burying MJF. And I'll play the clip. I want to give my thoughts on it. It's a long clip. I don't think I'm going to play the whole thing, but I'll play. I'll so you get the gist of it.
I think the AEW product's been substandard for many years. I just think MJF, since that tattoo thing, for whatever reason, he's become very disinteresting. All his angles, the one with Daniel Garcia that was never finished, the one with Adam Cole, when he came back against Adam Cole, like he's done nothing in the last year that I've really been interested in, which is
You know
hard to
what?
say because he's one of my favorite characters.
I'm going to hit you something, probably hit the nail right in the head here. Okay.
Right,
Is that I think, okay, when MJF was running his mouth about the big thing, like everybody thought he was going to go to a
right,
WWE, bro, a lot of people were hoping for him to go to a WWE.
right.
Okay. I think Tony just signed him just so he wouldn't go to WWE and didn't really have anything planned for the guy going forward, which is kind of like
Well,
what it
that's
looks like.
that's bad booking, bro. That's
Right. And,
bad
so
bad manager. That's bad. All
I mean,
your
you should
top
you should have
guys,
just let the guy
all your
go then. If you
he's been
like
there
him,
for 5 years. If
right.
you don't understand this by now, then I mean, 5 years is a long time. So this is for like promoters. All your top guys need to be taken care of, and they need to know where they're going.
Right.
Okay, you have to give them that respect because I remember one time when we were in WWE, and I love Jeff to death, but low key was supposed to wrestle, I believe, John Morrison, right? And
You mean
now
TNA you're talking about.
TNA, what did I
Right.
say?
At WWE, I think.
I'm
Or
sorry. Yeah, TNA. And so Alberto Del Rio came in, and Jeff thought that was a better matchup, which it probably was, right? But they'd already like started an angle with low key.
Okay, I don't want to get into his TNA discussion. I thought MJF. I kind of agree though. Like, it's not just MJF as a whole. AEW's kind of creatively. They're kind of. It's kind of rough right now. I think they're kind of reshuffling decks. I think they're moving guys around. They're trying to figure out like where they're gonna go forward. Like you've got AEW, you've got ROH. They're trying to figure out like who's going where, make it two separate brands, and then maybe creatively we'll have something again. I think AEW for the most part for what they lack in like creative like making sense. Like I think their matches are great. I think the work rate's awesome. These guys work their asses off, and I commend them for that. Like if you just watch AEW for the wrestling, I think you're getting a good product. But I definitely agree with what these guys are saying with creative as far as MJF. But it's not exclusive to MJF. I think the whole thing is kind of like what's going on? Like what are we doing? It it's definitely they have a few angles that are really strong or a few stories that are really good, but then like the rest of the show is like what are we doing? And I think MJF kind of unfortunately for him kind of fell into that what are we doing? Which is weird because he's the biggest star in the company and he kind of fell into that category. Um, he was the top heel. He got so popular to the point he became the top baby face, and then inexplicably they turned him heel again. And it didn't make it doesn't didn't resonate with me. Like what's going on? Why is he a heel? And then like I don't get it. I don't know what's going on. It's kind of weird, and it's confusing. It's hard to follow. It's really hard to follow. Um, but it is what it is. It's AEW booking, and it's not. It's it is what it is, man. Like you just gotta go with it. You just gotta go with the flow. Just don't worry about creative. Just worry about the wrestling. And if you worry about just the wrestling, you're gonna be entertained. When I watch AEW, I don't really worry about the creative. I'll let it figure it out on its own. I just watch the matches and I'm like, that was a good match, or that match was not a good match. Usually they're good matches. But I don't really worry about the creative anymore. I let the wrestling do the talking, and then if creative catches up to the wrestling, then great. It'll be awesome. That's kind of my thoughts on AEW.